to right now. Farpoint toys and collectibles. Retro. To right now. It's time for Bartertown. Am I ready? I'm a dad. I'm a dad. It's my day.
Explosions.
It's my day.
Explosions.
It's also Darth Vader's day.
What?
Or Anakin.
What?
Well, it's Father's Day. Famous fathers, you know.
Famous fathers.
Darth Vader.
The guy from Game of Thrones.
Who's your daddy?
Tywin
Lannister.
No, the other one. The one who burned his daughter at the stake.
Oh, Lord. Speaking of steak, happy Father's Day, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Tucker is not a father. The vet took care of that.
It is Sunday Fun Day, but it's also Father's Day.
Yes.
I guess we do a Father's Day every year because
It's always on Sunday.
It's always on Sunday.
And Father's Day is always on Sunday.
we're doing G.I. Joe for Father's Day
These
because
things always combine.
I don't know why they go together, but they
They go
do in my
together.
head for some reason.
And this is why they go together. I'm going to tell you why they go together. Are
Please
you
do.
ready? To sneak peek behind the curtain of tiny baby Justin's brain. Justin's father
Tiny baby Justin's brain.
Justin's father was 101st Airborne in the Vietnam War.
Wow, you nailed
And
it.
Justin has always had an affinity for G.I. Joe. First of all, G.I. Joe is awesome. But secondly, that was a way for Justin to kind of connect with his dad on some level. Whether he ever acknowledged that level or not, I can't
Oh, I
speak
acknowledged
to.
it.
No, I mean your dad.
Oh yeah, probably. He knew I was really into military stuff, and because of him. I mean,
Yeah. So, and then in this generation, you love G.I. Joe, and you're someone's dad, so that's why it all goes
I
together.
don't think she loves G.I. Joe too much though.
I mean,
She's not against it. But anyway, Joes were our childhood. I'm wearing a G.I. Joe shirt. Happy
Yes.
birthday to the U.S. Army. I appreciate anybody who has ever volunteered for service and worn the uniform.
or been drafted. You can't say you only appreciate people who volunteer.
Yeah, no, I appreciate people who have been drafted as well. Yeah, absolutely. Anybody who has served proudly.
I like what Veronica said. Happy Not the Mama Day.
Yep.
Bringing it back to make it nerdy, back into the dinosaurs, not the mama. I love him, Baby Sinclair.
Woo! I should have had coffee.
I asked you
I have been pricing
specifically.
G.I. Joes for 3 days.
This man had literally 18 cups of coffee while waiting for breakfast this morning.
Well, the place was busy because it was Father's Day.
Yeah. And I said, would you like another cup of coffee? He was like, no, I think I'm fine. I made myself a cup.
Apparently, I'm not fine. I would like to wish our VIP dads and moms who stand in for dads a happy Father's Day as well. Hi, VIPs. If you don't know, we have a super secret VIP. Who are we?
Yeah,
Did we do that?
there's a lot that we missed out on.
I not only am a father, I am Justin, the father of Farpoint Toys.
And I am Penelope,
the daddy.
Yeah, I don't... Wait.
I'm the father, you're the daddy.
That's... he might be your father boy, but I'm your daddy. Is that where we're at with
I
this?
guess.
Um,
We are Farpoint Toys
we
from Bayside,
are.
New Jersey.
Penelope and Justin from Farpoint Toys. We are coming to you live today from the Farpoint Museum here inside of Farpoint here in Mays Landing. A lot of people in the museum today. Now, we soft opened the museum at the toy show on Memorial Day Saturday, and we've still kind of had it cordoned off because we are not convinced that it's perfect. And it's never going to be perfect. We need to embrace that fact.
Yeah. There's just still stuff that needs to be put away. Some cases are open. I was processing G.I. Joes
Yeah,
back here.
but today we actually had a lot of folks here in the store because it is Father's Day, going to and fro their fatherly duties today, stopping in and checking out the museum
Totally.
with the family, which
Yep.
I really, really loved. And that's why we have the museum. Because even if you don't want to buy anything, I still want you to come in here and look at all the cool stuff.
Yep. Come look at our stuff.
Yeah, look at me, look at me, look at me.
So, like I was saying, happy Father's Day to our VIPs. We have a super secret VIP group.
It's
and
such a secret that we're going to have Selena put the
this
link
table was crammed full of stuff earlier this afternoon. A lot has already been claimed in our VIP group because VIPs get...
Early dibs.
They sure do.
Listen, at the lowest level, and I'm going to sound like QVC, WHYY, PBS for a second. At the lowest subscription tier level, $5 a month gets you, are you ready? Free shipping anywhere in the United States. 10% off in store, including our online store if you give me a heads up and I give you a coupon. And sneak peeks at things happening in the store, in the group. Things are going up for
You're
sale.
really on the inside.
You're on the in.
You're like-
you're on. Everybody else is over there. You're over here.
You're like a secret agent. You're like Chuckles in G.I. Joe.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned Chuckles, Justin.
It's great because I mentioned Chuckles because I read Keith's comment.
Yes, Keith just had a fantastic comment that Selena's going to scroll back to because I didn't get it in time. Happy Father's Day, fellow dads, said Keith. The wife got him a Chuckles Hawaiian shirt for a gift this year.
I want one if it's made of good material.
Yeah.
I want one. Helen Biggs. Hello, Helen. Friend from outside of the toy realm, but we just happened to pop up on people's streams,
Helen,
I'm
it's
sure.
so nice to see you. We got to see Carly and Jane yesterday.
Very
It's
cool.
Very nice to see you. Hello. Vicariously see you. I see your little
So we
image
are
there.
streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all at the same time.
And we do that every Sunday at 5 o'clock. So thank you for guys for tuning in.
Yep.
We
So
talked about VIPs.
We try and read our comments out loud.
The comments. What's left? The scroll?
Well, we'll do the scroll. Yep, I'm going to explain something real quick.
Okay.
When sometimes you might not see all the comments. If you're only on Facebook, you're only seeing the Facebook comments. But all the comments together are over there next to my
They're
wife,
aggregated over
and
here.
they're put together there from all the places we're streaming, and that's how claims work because this is a claim sale.
This is a claim sale, and
way
that's the magic word.
The claim sale works is
we have multiple high-definition cameras. On one of them, we are going to show you an item. And we're going to go item by item to make this easy for us with the claims. We're going to talk about the item, show it off to you, point out any
We're going to
details, describe it in detail. Once we're done doing that, we're going to announce a price. Once the price has been announced, claims are now open for that item. When you want to make a claim, we need you to do two things. We need you to say claim or some derivative thereof so we know.
Well, don't say it. Type it.
Say it where I can see what means type.
We can't hear you, just so you know. But we can see all of your comments.
Say it with your big boy words on your typing, with your typing skills. Type out claim, gimme, I want, something along those lines so that we know you want the item. And the most important part, some way to describe the item. If you want Wild Bill there, for example, gimme Wild Bill. Claim Chuckles. I want Cobra Trooper. Give me some indication you want the item and also what the item is.
Yeah. Don't just say the name of the item. We're just going to think you're excited about it.
And don't just say claim, because what are you claiming? It could be something that already been
there's
claimed.
a lag. You might have said claim, and we're 3 minutes later saying, what were you claiming? So we need to know you want it. We need to know what it is.
Once someone does both of those two things in the correct order, and they're the first person to do so, you're going to hear this sound. That means we shut our stupid faces and let Kermit, a.k.a. Selena, my sister, our production manager behind the screen,
Hi-ho.
tell us who was our lucky claimant.
That was good.
Now, as Justin said earlier, there is a chance that someone on a different platform may have claimed the item sooner than you. Just because you are the first person that you see claiming the item does not mean that you are actually first. Please believe us. We are down to 1/100th of a second on our end. We can see everything going on here chronologically as it happens. So when she says that bell and we hear that name, that is who got the item.
So any claims over $20 in the U.S., if you live in the U.S., will ship free. If you're a VIP,
guess what?
It all ships free.
In the United States.
In the United States. If you're overseas, no matter if you're a VIP or not,
yes.
we have to charge you shipping because we will lose money. If you're coming here to pick it up in the store, that just means we don't have to pay for shipping.
That means you get the privilege of seeing our faces in person.
And see it in a museum. If you're a VIP, you get to come in a museum. I don't care if it's ready or not.
Yeah.
We had VIP Sunday today. Some stuff got claimed there as well. When you stop in here in person, you really get dibs because you get to
VIPs in person are like.
I hate to say that for long-time VIPs like Jack and the
They're
Kings.
not my favorite. I don't want to use that word, but they're getting
Yeah, they're here.
They're here.
They're in the.
They're
like
touching
they say in
where it
Vietnam.
happens.
They're in. This is PG-13, kids. Earmuffs. They're in the shit. When they get in here, they're in the mess here when us doing stuff.
They're same mud, same blood. We're here together, doing the thing.
What else? That's how
at the end
works.
of the stream, we're gonna send you a link that you can use to check out. You can use any credit card, debit card, whatever, cash in person to pay. Pay promptly, please. We
Don't
appreciate.
make us wait.
Yeah, and don't make me ask you 6 times.
The electric company's like, hey, give us our money. And so we need to get our money together to give it to those people.
Yeah, and we paid. Listen, this was a great collection. We paid, so let's get some of our money back with that.
Yeah.
Are we ready? Are we
you guys ready for some vintage G.I. Joes?
Are you all ready for this?
Did you share this stream on your pages? Did you share this with all your friends who don't collect G.I. Joes yet? But might decide, wow, I need my childhood back?
Maybe we should start with people that we know like G.I. Joe, and then work on the people that we want to get to like G.I. Joe.
Share this in your favorite G.I. Joe groups.
Get high on our own supply. We give you
We kept some of the stuff for the museum, honestly, because...
We did, yes. We kept some stuff for the museum.
Justin and Tucker.
Yeah, Justin and Tucker kept some stuff for the museum.
Norm Jers, Chris Wilde, Hal. We saw Hal today.
So, do you want me to Vanna White because you've got the notebook, or do you want Do you have prices for these guys? Like, are we ready?
Everything's priced.
So how about I Vanawait and you just do that? How
Rock and roll.
does that work? I'll sit up here actually.
Slide on up.
I'm gonna get
Baby girl.
I'm gonna get a card like a card bag or something to put behind there so like they can see everything really well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is for the
Come
figures,
on.
we're gonna put them on camera too. We're gonna like show them off. Penelope has good eyes, so she'll be able to see elbow cracks. Now listen, I don't ever take that into consideration. I price everything like it's been played with. If for some reason you end up with a figure with no elbow cracks, good on you. Here's the thing. Every G.I. Joe gets elbow cracks if you play with the elbow, if you play with it. So all these child collections are basically played with. I'm not anal retentive enough to go over and make the ones with no elbow cracks more expensive. So these are all priced like they're played with. If it ends up being a mint figure, good for you.
Where are all the
Fantastic.
bags and boards?
Over here. Would you like a board?
I would like a board, please. Thank you. I've literally walked all over the store. Just a single board is good. I'm gonna stick that behind the figure.
So that the autofocus on one of our 3 lovely cameras.
Yes, this is gonna be. You're getting an extreme close-up of my beautiful face today. We're gonna go to camera 2. Are we ready?
I'm ready to
All
rock.
right, let's
Did
go
we
to
say
camera
everything?
two.
Did we do everything?
We
I think
did
we
the
did.
stream. We did the
I
scroll.
want
We
to
talked about
get
dads.
through this because I'm taking my daughter to see how you train your
We're
dragon.
you're trying to do it at 7 o'clock, right?
7:30 could be. I don't care.
All right. Let's do it to it. Who you
Are
want
we
to
going
start
to
with?
figures first, or you want to do vehicles first?
Well-
Let's get clear of figures.
I'm standing up here, so let's just do the figures.
All right, I'll tell you what figures I want first because I have them in order.
Yeah. Who do you want to start with? I'm gonna be conscientious of what order you want to
Recondo.
start in.
I have Recondo on the top of the list. Now,
Hold on.
all these figures are complete with file cards unless I say otherwise. So I'm not going to say complete. Assume they are. Every one of these figures is complete. I'm going to let Penelope jumble around until she finds Recondo.
I'll find him. He's here.
You guys can help her if you want.
Do not help me. Listen, I'm not just a pretty face. Oh,
Oh,
you
she
can't
gets-
see me on camera too. That sucks.
She gets to look at the
I
names.
can't help
while
you
she's
because
doing
you're
this.
moving it too fast.
Here he is. All right. I was looking for the hat. Thank you very much. I was not looking for his name. I was looking for his hat.
As one
All
does.
right. Complete Recondo, peach file card.
It looks like he's staring off
You
into
guys
the
ready with
distance.
you ready for your typing fingers? $25 complete. This is not accessory pack weapons. These are his OG weapons, and a peach file card. So Recondo's $25.
He looks good.
Turn him around.
I'm trying, but it's really hard for me to.
Yeah, with one hand. I bet.
Yeah, it's hard with one hand. I wish I had like a way to hold this up.
Hal, I can't chat during the selling phase because I have to pay attention, but
There you go.
get me after.
You know, there's variants of Recondo with how his
Look at that mustache.
how his camouflage is on his pants.
It'll focus in a second. This sucks.
All right, so next figure.
I think the white is not
One
white.
of the
I feel like the white's making it worse.
one of the
is-
greatest, if not the
You're right.
greatest. I wonder if I could put something there. Is this
I'm gonna
too
try
colorful?
my hand. I'm gonna try my hand
All right.
next.
Probably the greatest Cobra Army builder. Not well, bats are in my opinion, but this guy came with so much stuff, and he's such a great design. He's based on like Russian Arctic troopers.
Nice tight limbs.
I replaced all the O-rings that needed to be replaced. This is a complete Cobra Snow Serpent with a peach file card, $35. He is 100% complete. Got
I'm just
all
like
his stuff.
manhandling him, like seriously.
Just let them see if they.
I should have gotten a manicure
If you
before I
can,
did this.
His
if you
butt.
can, just show the front so that people can see elbows, because they're like, oh, it doesn't have any elbow crack. I really want that one. That's mint. Look at that. Oh my god. I assume elbow cracks though, so that's just the way it is.
It's just taking its time.
All right.
Yeah, Bill, great idea. We're gonna bend the card in half. Oh, I thought you meant the file card. Peach card.
All right.
Try the mouse pad.
Next is a biggie,
It's too floppy.
a big boy, biggie boy. Next is complete Firefly. All his green weapons, his backpack case, peach file card. He's a biggie boy. People love him.
Oh, it's large Penelope hand. The last time I saw your hand that size.
$70.
It's just not. It's not focus. It's not auto-focusing very well.
Last time I saw the palm of your hand that size, you were smacking me in the face for something.
There you go. That's better.
Alex, there's no Joe named Manhandle. It is what they called me in high school, though.
No one ever called you manhandles.
So Hal said that the snow serpents were based on the Arctic Spetsnaz.
Spetsnaz. I'm gonna take
So
Bill's
what's bending
advice,
it do?
and we're gonna try that. Because maybe I can
Makes
just
the
put it
light
here.
bounce off it in different ways.
I don't know. We're just,
different
gonna, we're
angles.
just gonna mess around a little bit and see what
Let's
happens.
go with a complete Storm Shadow. He's got some yellowing, so he's going to be a deal. See, he's got some yellowing. Now, there are people that can fix that. His legs have some yellowing in the one shoulder, but he's complete with his bow. Is his bowstring unbroken? How's his cobra symbol, first of all? Show that off.
I'm going to look at it first. His cobra symbol is very nice. I don't know if you guys were able to see it. That's very extreme detail.
Yeah, they can see it. It's focusing
Very nice. So, all white, regularly, he sells for over $100.
Let's look at his bowstring, since you brought it up. It is not broken, but it is bent.
Yep, wow, that's good.
She's peering at it kind of weirdly.
Unbroken. Bent, but unbroken. $65. Complete Storm Shadow. With a peach file card. I believe he's...
Should I be showing the file cards? Because that involves moving all the stuff
Nah. They're all cut file cards. They're fine. Alright, next is a Strato Viper. He is the Night Raven pilot.
This is just not working. It's just stupid. Not working.
Oh, I thought that was kind of better.
It'd be nice if some of these were selling. We can make space.
Yeah, if I had more space, maybe it would work.
Great shape. Nice paint.
Come on, camera. Autofocus.
You gotta have some kind of background.
Strato Viper's 18 with his file card. Is this thing on? Check. Hello?
It's just
Are you
not
there?
autofocusing.
It was a second ago.
Hello? Everybody? Are we on?
Listen, could we not address the fact that no one is talking to us or buying anything and just continue forward?
Or Hal could claim a Strato Viper. That would work too.
Of course, the one that I
Way
can't
to
get
keep
to
it
focus
going,
well.
Hal.
There we go. All right.
He's gorgeous. He's got his little patch.
What I need is like something that's strapped right here that just like sits right in front.
We have strappy stuff, but it's on our other toy site.
Hilarious. All the diapers are over here.
I don't produce that show. I don't
Thank
really
you,
produce
Hal.
this
Did you
one.
write that down?
Yeah.
Why do you have the baggies? I'm doing the thing. You wrote it down, right?
Yeah. So you're gonna want to put the white background behind the next guy too. Speaking of discolored, it's a complete snow job. He is complete, but he has these are in somebody's attic. This whole collection is one childhood collection, all from the same kid, same collection. This isn't culled together. These all were together, hanging out, playing. So he's pretty yellowed. He's 100% complete with his file card.
The kid kept all the accessories. Wow, didn't lose any. I love that.
So his waist is a little loose.
I didn't change his rubber band.
We didn't get his O-ring changed yet.
You know what? $15. He is a complete. You can make him a desert trooper. That's, you know what I mean. There are people that could do that hydrogen peroxide thing.
You know, that's weird to me. That's
he
like
just
restoration. I'm not.
I don't know how to.
He was not twerking. I was just trying to
You
show
were
like
his butt. He was twerking.
If somebody
twerking
buys
would
it,
be
I'll
this
put
way.
a rubber band in it. if
twerking
somebody
would
buys
not be this. Twerking is this.
it. Damn, girl, shake that
See,
thing.
now you're twerking.
His milkshake brings all the cobras to
all
the
the
yard.
cobras to the
Oh my god, you guys, you're bad. You're just the worst.
Next is going to be complete tripwire with all 3 original mines.
Norm would like to claim snow job.
Thank you, Norm.
Norm.
Must have been the.
It was the twerking.
Yeah, it had to have been.
Yeah, it was definitely
Really
the twerking.
sold.
All right, you got to make them all twerk from now on.
No,
Twerk
they
it,
can't,
girl.
They can't.
I mean,
all twerk.
I'm here for G.I. Joe's twerking.
No,
I
you're
guess.
not. Somebody please get a sample of Selena saying that she's here for the twerking Joes.
I mean, it's pretty funny.
Tripwire's gorgeous shape. Like I said, he has all 3 of his original mines.
Maybe if I put them up there with their file card. Does that help?
That does seem to help.
I can give you a stand, and you can stand them as you go.
I don't know. That doesn't help the background at all.
It
He can
did.
kind of twerk too. Not a lot. He's in good shape.
His gray is nice. His paint's really nice. Complete tripwire's $30 with file card. So the file card juices these guys. Just
So it's
you know.
focusing on Justin's face. If I can cover Justin's face, we're good.
Yeah, cover my face.
No, I mean, look. As soon as I covered your face, he looks beautiful.
Because the
That's
camera
actually-
knows what's important.
Yeah, the camera knows what's
It always
important.
focuses on the most beautiful thing.
Oh yeah, of course.
As his butt comes into fine view.
Yeah.
All right,
here
so
we go.
tripwire. Next is airborne.
I want to be an airborne ranger.
I have a story. My uncle Jimmy was a Navy man, and he used to
Tell
come,
your story while I cover your face.
he used to come home and visit, and he would go jogging while he was home visiting his parents, my grandparents. And while he was jogging, I would go ride my bicycle next to him, and he would sing that "I want to be an airborne ranger" cadence thing while he was jogging. And when he said "life of sex and danger," I always thought that was like the coolest thing in the world.
So
complete-
no lie, covering your face solves the problem.
It
Complete
really kind of does.
complete airborne is $25.
And he does have his helmet and everything.
Yeah, he has his helmet, his gun. It's not the accessory pack gun; it's the original gun. He's 25. Next is Wild Bill.
Oh, I pushed these guys a little bit out of order. I don't remember whose stuff is.
I'll fix it when we get there.
Yeah.
Wild Bill doesn't come with anything except a helicopter, but he doesn't have a helicopter today. He's gorgeous. Wild Bill never saw a lot of play. He just sat in a helicopter. He is complete with his file card, though. He is $18.
How does that look, Selena?
Bill
Looks
is
good.
putting links up. I'm not going to look at a link.
It's How to Wait in Joe's. I can't click it now because it'll
cool.
screw
Yeah,
up the
How to
stream.
Wait in Joe's.
Awesome. Very
You can
cool.
do it with Star Wars figures. I'm not about that life.
If I was good at it, I would do it.
I don't know, because there's a chance that it's actually degrading the plastic
If
and
I ran a
stuff.
museum
I
or
don't
something,
know.
I
I
might.
don't know,
But
man.
for
Next
just
is
my own collection,
Thunder.
I
Give
don't
me a second
mind.
to take a sip. I'm working overtime here. Give me 1 second to take a
Vanna
sip.
Whiting it.
Mm-hmm.
Dead air.
Listen, Vanna White deserves every dollar that Pat Sajak gets. Trust me, she's doing more work. All he does is talk. She's running back and forth in pretty
I actually
outfits.
watched a documentary on Wheel of Fortune. The letters have changed. Like, she used to have to actually turn them. Now she can just tap them.
Oh, so you're saying she's not
And
working
now she's
hard
pointing
now
at 'em.
because she's just tapping the letters? and
No,
she's
just
not...
technology has, like it's enhanced everyone's jobs. Technology has
All right,
enhanced
he's
hers.
got a flashlight around his neck, it looks like.
It might be
I thought it was
a
like a
rangefinder.
scope
light,
or something.
Yeah.
Soap, did you say?
Scope.
Oh.
He's complete with his
Yes,
file
it's
card.
so-
He's the Slugger driver. Thunder is $30 complete. No accessory pack weapons. All these guys have their OG weapons, and they're all in great shape, except for the discolored ones. Next is Torpedo.
He's got his little torpedo gun. He's got his flippies and his little backpack
Oh, his
there.
flippers.
And I don't think
Yeah.
he's discolored.
He's the frogman.
No. Torpedo is $25.
He's not the Eggman.
Complete with file card.
Cuckoo cuckoo. It does hilariously look like I'm literally just covering your face.
Hide my face.
It's seeing you and it's deciding that it needs to.
It's deciding it needs to focus on you instead of
Yeah.
the item.
Well, it's better than it just being blurry. Like, at least we have a chance for non-blurriness. Look at how beautiful that looks.
It really does.
When it
Next
focuses very well.
is Duke. No file card with Duke.
No file card with Duke. I just want to reiterate that so you guys can see here. No file card with Duke.
There are several file cards that Duke came with, mail-away versions and carded versions.
This Duke is very tight and
He's
nice.
gorgeous. Yeah, that's what they say about Duke.
He won't be twerking.
I mean, if it'll sell him, I could make it happen, but I'd rather not make him twerk.
How's them Dukey elbows?
There we go.
Wow, Duke's gorgeous. Duke is 100% complete with all his original stuff.
Turn over when we see his elbows.
$40 for Duke.
You're really looking at his elbows from the front.
Yeah, the front is where you look at the elbows
Okay.
because that's
Yeah.
where the rivet goes through.
Gotcha. Well, turn around. I want to see
So
his elbows.
sometimes there's
You're killing
a hairline crack,
Nice
and
butt.
people are like, "Oh, cracked elbows." It was never a thing
So, and the reason
until grading happened.
the reason that cracked elbows aren't, in our opinion, a thing that should be even cared about is that they were getting cracked, some of them, from the machine that was riveting them.
Yeah,
They were literally coming in their cards brand new
hairline crack.
with the hairline cracks.
Which
on
means the ones that are
elbows.
uncracked are crazy rare and mint and blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
Okay, I mean,
But they display
It is
perfectly.
what it
They
is.
display so good.
he's very nice.
The next one is
Ooh, one of my favorites.
yeah. No swamp skier,
I did say Eggman.
but complete
Blimey, look how
with it
complete
with
he
this
is.
chest sticker. He has a sticker behind
Yeah,
his
he looks
chest.
good.
Man, I need to see if I won in a museum. See that blue sticker behind the chest?
No, I believe you that it's there, but I don't
It's
see it.
often missing. It's like a blue sticker thing.
I
I
believe
can see
you,
it.
but I don't see it.
Yeah, one in a museum has one.
You went to the wrong camera.
No, I
My face is all up in it.
Justin
you
got
gotta
up and-
tell me if you're gonna do that.
Justin got up and walked off screen. I didn't have
Okay,
a choice.
that doesn't
Zartan
mean-
is
You're
gorgeous.
dead air. in
Please
it.
go back to camera 2. There we go.
100% complete. Both leg pads, chest thing, backpack. Mask is in the backpack. Gun is there. And read his file card. Does it say? Does it say? What's it say? His disability is? Does it say? What, I forget what it is. Schizophrenia. Read his file card. Does it say
I'm
anything
gonna
like-
show it to everybody at home, and then I'm gonna read it.
Extreme paranoid schizophrenia grows into various multiple personalities to such an extent that the original personality
Yep.
becomes buried
So-
or forgotten.
At some point, they took away the paranoid schizophrenia thing because was there a newspaper or something about that?
Look at this. We just found Zartan doll puts Hasbro in crossfire. It's actually taped to the back of this.
Is it the article about...
Pawtucket, Rhode Island complains about a description of its Zartan the Enemy doll as a paranoid schizophrenic drew an apology Tuesday from Hasbro Industries, Inc. and a pledge to donate funds for the study of mental illness.
Wow.
So I'm keeping that little newspaper blurb, but that's amazing that that's there and says that.
I am going to very carefully remove this from the back of this
Oh
card.
my god, that is so cool.
I love this so much.
So they changed the file card where it didn't say that anymore, so this is the OG file card.
File card is still fine.
It's
on
more
the back.
sought after. Zartan is $80.
I am going to continue reading this quickly. It's the entire little article here. I love that. Someone took the time.
How cool is that?
And they actually wrote on it what it was from.
Did they write the date?
Listen, I didn't. When I was pricing these, I didn't notice that because I didn't look at the back of the file card.
C Press, December 1984.
Oh, I can't wait to share that in like a Joe group.
Hasbro Vice President Donald M. Robbins said the cut-out file card describing Zartan slipped through company proofreaders, as though they were proofreading for that, and the error should never have occurred.
Damn it,
He
Larry.
expressed Hasbro's deep regret. Hasbro also will make a donation to research. I want to see if they can see it at home. Into research into mental illness, though the amount of the donation has not been determined, Robbins said. The label describes Zartan as being an extreme paranoid schizophrenic, grows into various multiple personalities to such an extent in the original blah blah blah. Robbins said the description was something we should never have done. We are terribly sorry, he said. We are not a company that does things like that. We are very sensitive to the community.
How cool is
Check that
that?
out.
That's wicked.
I've never seen published acknowledgement of the fact that they changed
This is amazing. And I'm
the
just gonna
file
trim
card.
this.
I am super cool and happy with adding that to the museum. That is
just
freaking
going to-
That's
awesome.
the kind of thing that belongs in a museum, absolutely.
There was a piece of tape. I just wanted to make sure that got taken off. It didn't hurt.
We need to laminate that.
I can totally laminate it if you'd like. I really love this. That is freaking
I love
awesome.
that. That is, and it's so funny that
You were
because you were
talking
holding
about
it up to the camera, I was looking at the back of the file
Yeah,
card, and I was like,
that
"What
is
is
very
that? That's a
cool.
newspaper article."
Wow.
All right, so Zartan's $80. Move on to Spirit.
More importantly, there's an ad for corduroy pants on the back.
I had corduroys as a kid,
That's
and I had
what
fat
really
thighs,
matters.
so
Everyone had corduroys.
they would
as a
swipe
kid.
together, and they would make that corduroy swipey noise.
And after a while, they'd wear in that spot.
Yeah, they'd be all soft and
and so
worn
there'd
in
be
that
that
spot.
one patch.
I had to shop in what they called the husky section. I don't
Aww.
think they call it husky anymore.
My husband's husky. Alright, so going from one insensitive thing to the next. Next up, we have Spirit.
Spirit, his blue is a little discolored, I think.
On the arms, it looks a
Yeah.
little green.
Always.
I have definitely seen worse.
Way worse, I have seen.
Yeah.
Spirit is complete with his file card and an unbroken bird. A boy and his bird.
Is he Freedom?
Yeah. 35, Spirit is.
His limbs are very nice and tight. That is a great figure right there.
What's going on here? Do you guys have all these? Like, what's the problem? Come on now. Bill said that figure never came on a file card. Talk about Zartan. That's why he's a hard find. You're right. He only came in a box with the swamp skier, so his file card's a little rarer because you had to cut the whole box up.
Yeah, and you can actually notice that it doesn't, like the back, it doesn't have it's just cardboard on the back.
Yeah.
Not like a regular card movie.
Complete Doc. Doc is 100% complete.
I love the green glasses that he's got. It's really nice.
$25 for Doc.
Am I not Vanna Whiting good enough for you guys?
Oh, you're doing wonderful.
Hal said that Spirit is wearing an 1870s Native Scout uniform from the U.S. Cavalry. Okay.
I wonder where what thrift store he found that in.
I'm not sure if I mean, was Hasbro really going for that kind of realism? You think?
I think that.
Speaking of Hal, he would like to claim Doc.
Thank you, Hal. I think that Oh, I wrote Doc instead of Hal.
I do that sometimes. Just
I
make sure
think
you correct
I
yourself.
think Ron Rudat was really into military and military history and looked up things. Thank you, Hal. Next up is Lifeline.
Another rescue medic.
He's a pacifist in the cartoon, which is funny because he comes with an awesome pistol and he has a gun on his side.
He does.
Funny note, when he came out as a Kellogg's mail-away figure in 93 or 92, they removed the mold of the gun on his leg. So there is a figure that looks just like this, just without that molded gun on his leg.
Does he still have a knife on his foot?
Maybe.
What do we got on Lifeline?
Lifeline complete with file card is $20.
And that is a gray file card. He would not have ever come with a peach one.
Nope.
I believe he's the first gray file card we've had up here today, looks like.
Yeah. Next is Blowtorch.
We've had a request for the next one. If you can do Cobra Soldier sometime coming up, Corey would like to see him, and he's getting pulled away for
Corey,
Father's
yeah, I
Day
got a
dinner.
Cobra Officer. I'll jump right to that after Blowtorch for you. Thank you.
He's getting pulled away.
All
Happy
good.
Father's Day.
Make your family watch. Just stream to the TV.
I mean, lots of people have their family
while
watch.
you're having dinner.
It sounds
We'll
good to
join
me.
in.
Yeah.
The family Father's Day
We'll say
conversation.
things like past potatoes for the realism.
If you have dogs, we'll call them for you.
Yeah, sure.
Blowtorch is complete. He's in nice shape. Where's he at? $20 for Blowtorch.
I need a better way to like.
Ban them.
I'm gonna jump to the Cobra Officer. He's a straight arm.
Right here.
Yep. His chest is he has a little bit discoloration on his body.
It's not bad at all, and
Nope.
I'm saying that from an honest perspective. You guys can see our camera lighting is usually very good.
Cover me up. His
I'm
chest
trying.
Cobra symbol is very nice. It's got
Tilt
some.
him a little bit. Tilt him a little bit, maybe.
It's got some.
The one thing I really need to say,
The Cobra symbol's not perfect, right?
it's not, but I'm trying to get it to zoom in there.
If I can interject real quick, Bill would like to claim Lifeline.
Thank you, Bill.
I like
I'm
it
not
just
going to try and spell
randomly.
shreddy.
It randomly decides what it wants to zoom in on and what it doesn't. Come on, baby.
All right. We jump to the Cobra Officer straight
Come
arm.
on. I can't get any closer. I'm touching the
back a
camera.
That's the
little
problem. Pull back a little bit.
It doesn't help.
$40
still
for
not-
the
it's still not focusing.
straight arm 1982 Cobra Officer.
Casper, I was thinking that.
Small note: they only did straight arms 1982. That was it.
There
they
we
made
go.
What they made. Finding them mint and perfect. If he was mint and perfect, like not discolored at all with the perfect chest, he'd be $100. Thank you, Corey.
Corey,
Alright.
claiming
Good
the
claim.
officer.
We've had 2 claims in a row, right? So we've
Yep.
got the officer for Corey.
Thank you, Corey. Enjoy Father's Day dinner. Have fun with the family. Congratulations on the Father's Day. I don't know. Are you a father, or are you supposed to celebrate your father for Father's Day? I don't know. I don't know
Lifeline.
your life well enough, but either way, have a great family dinner. She's gonna pull a Lifeline. We'll get back in. Actually, we're moving to the middle now.
Did we do Blowtorch?
Yeah, we did.
We did
Blowtorch.
And we
Blowtorch.
started with Recondo, so we
Yeah.
are moving to the middle now. Who would you like to start with in the middle?
Mutt and Junkyard
All
I
right.
love them.
complete.
Actually, I'm
So
gonna
here in the
leave it
museum, we have
open
we
here.
have like a diorama. We have a USS flag set up, and
Let's
there's all
do
kinds of
a
figures.
diorama.
I wanted to keep some of these. Like Mutt and Junkyard, we're gonna go in there. I want to go heavy on the 82, 83, 84 figures, but I can't keep everything, man. We got bills that people need to pay. Oh, congratulations, Corey. Oh, Corey, you're got to be my age then. Well, 25-year-old kid or close to it. Happy Father's Day, Corey. There's nothing like the daddy-daughter relationship, man. It's a wonderful thing. All right, so Mutt and Junkyard, 100% complete. He's got all his little baton, his awesome Mac 11 machine gun.
All I want to see is the dog.
It might be a Mac 10 actually, but Hal will correct me. He's got his mask, he's got his helmet, he's got the dog. His paintwear is not bad. Head paint is good. Mutt and Junkyard complete.
Tucker heard dog in his ear.
$40. That's like 2 figures for the price of 1. All right, Short Fuse Swivel Arm.
I'm gonna put these out of order now. I'm just gonna start shuffling things around. Can we do this guy?
Yeah.
Where? Short fuse. All right.
He is not 100% complete, and I'll tell you why. He doesn't have his
Because
visor.
he's missing something.
Short Fuse, I believe, is one of the figures that came with a clear visor. So he's going to be priced. That visor alone is $20. So he's gorgeous. He's a swivel arm figure. He's complete otherwise. He is $25
Tiny helmet. This is the
with
smallest
no
helmet.
visor. With a visor, he'd probably be $50. But yeah, man, that's 80. What can you say? It's one of the original 16.
Hal said Mac 11 is the Mac 10 chambered for 45 ACP rather than 9mm. Either is possible.
Oh, okay. So does the I guess the Mac 10 holds more ammo.
Hal claiming short fuse.
Depending on the clip, right?
How great
Hal,
pull on
thank
him.
you.
He looks very nice.
Hal, you're killing it. This
Casper is curious if he is called short fuse because he gets upset quickly.
I'm glad you asked that, 'cause I wanted
we
to
can
know
read his
too.
file card. Thank you, Larry Hama, for giving our GI Joes these
Yes,
file
Casper,
cards.
you're right. It is.
These
Has a tendency to blow his stack, hence the nickname Short Fuse.
These file cards were everything when we were kids. They're so cool that when we would all play Army and play guns, we wrote our own file cards.
That's
What did
great.
yours say?
I forget.
What would okay, wait, stop. I'm not on camera, so I have to use my hands to enunciate everything.
I could switch to camera 1.
What I guess you could, but then my head's gonna be giant. I have a question to ask you. Now that you just opened the door, so now I'm gonna ask a question. If you wrote your own file card, what was your GI Joe name, your nickname?
I don't remember.
Oh come on, you're lying.
No, I really don't.
I don't believe you.
I don't remember.
You must know.
You
No,
probably
I
used
don't
a
think
different
I-
one each time.
Yeah, I don't think I wrote like a specific thing. Like I would write stories. I remember I wrote a thing where me and my friend Eddie were like undercover as Russians.
That's
And
cool.
I remember my Russian name was Yuri Rott, R-H-O-T-T.
I kind of like that. I'm gonna start calling you Yuri.
That's the only thing I
That's
really
like
remember.
an 80s
And I would
rock
be
star
on my
name.
I would be on my grandfather's typewriter,
Aww,
like
that's so
typing
cute. Just like you do now, just the two fingers.
like memorandums and stuff.
I love that.
All right.
Yuri
listen,
Rott.
20 years together, you're still learning new things.
I kind of love Yuri Rott. That should be like some sort of like alias you use.
That's pretty cool. Your Reddit name or something?
Something, yeah.
Okay, we ready for camera 2
We're
back?
already
then I
back for
a-
camera 2.
then I
Yes,
have
I'm
more
done
ca-
being extreme close up
then
on
I have more
everyone.
caliber commentary from Hal.
I enjoy it though, Hal. Mac 10 has fewer rounds since the 45 AC.
What does
of
ACP
course.
stand for?
I forget.
Keith said the Hasbro belt buckle realization when he was a kid blew his mind.
The symbol.
What are we talking about?
The Hasbro symbol's a belt buckle.
What?
Isn't it? Isn't the Hasbro symbol like a belt buckle?
I have no idea what we're talking about. What? In what context is the Hasbro symbol a belt buckle? What do we mean? Keith, are you about to teach me something? Explain
Yeah.
what the heck you're talking about.
Yeah, what's the Hasbro belt buckle realization?
The symbol thing.
What symbol?
The thing that's on. I don't have a freaking Hasbro box around me.
Do you mean the H inside the blue box? It's not a house or something?
No, that's like a belt buckle inside of a blue thing that clicks or something.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
I need
It
to...
looks like a house though. You're right.
Yeah, Keith, please explain what you're talking about so I can not feel stupid anymore
All right.
while we continue forward.
We did short
Who's next?
fuse. Flash is next. He's straight arm.
We call him Flash, Flash, Flash.
He's 100% complete with his visor, no file card. He's the only figure here besides Duke that doesn't have a file card. But he's really nice. Short fuse's belt buckle is the Hasbro symbol. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna look at that.
Fair enough.
He is really nice. We'll get a full view of him. I'm gonna also
That's
show
awesome,
off
Keith. I didn't
his
realize that. I don't
helmet.
think.
Hal said
I've
the
probably looked at it
original.
a million
Hal said
times.
the original 13 Joes had a Hasbro house as a belt buckle.
Okay.
his gun is his little
That
stringy
makes a lot
gun
of sense.
thing
Thank you,
is
guys. That's a
unbroken.
great tidbit of information.
I did not know that, and I love that I still learn things every day.
That's
Thank
fun
you
for
guys.
trivia night, yeah.
So I think what's cool is for the swivels they changed the belt buckle to a round thing maybe because the waist is
Really?
different. Yeah, the
Well,
waist.
now I really need to look. Where's short fuse?
The waist is different on the swivels because they're not. There's like diaper crotch and it gets crazy.
Yikes.
It's a house. Oh my god.
Now look at. Is that he swivel?
Yes.
I think Flash's is just round.
Hal
So
said,
it's an H. It's a letter H.
Oh, okay, all right.
Hal said some of the Cobras have an inverted pyramid.
So on this guy, it's just a letter H. On short fuse, it's the letter H behind it. But then there's the house, the Hasbro house
awesome.
in the middle.
How cool is that?
Keith, thank you for teaching me something. That is amazing.
All right, we are at Flash straight arm, no file
yes,
card.
I already showed him off. I do want to show just a little bit on his chest, but He a little bit of a rub on his chest.
His red is really nice.
He is.
To be honest.
The color is beautiful though.
$60. Show the helmet with the visor.
I did already. I will
Oh, okay.
again.
All right.
You can see his chest has a little bit of rub right there, but
He's got kind of a snobbish expression.
he does. There you go with your visor, helmet, hat.
Next is going to be
Is this the Snake Eyes?
Snake Eyes, Swivel Arm. My favorite version of Snake Eyes. I prefer this to the.
So he has the Hasbro house.
I prefer this to the Ninja Commando. This is just plain old. This is the guy.
Can you guys zoom in on his belt and see the Hasbro house?
This
Can you
is
see
the guy.
that at home?
I can see it on the camera.
I think that's when I lose my.
With file card, he has the correct black Uzi and shoulder pack. These are not accessory pack gray weapons. These are the correct black ones. I can actually show you the difference.
If I make weird noises.
While I'm
then-
showing you, Snake Eyes is $100. This is what a accessory pack one looks like.
Very obviously, completely different colors. One is gray and one is black. Can you guys
He has the correct
see that?
black.
And
Same
cut
with
out from
his
across the
Uzi.
room.
Same with his Uzi.
Gil, hello.
Hello, Mr. G. Nice to see you, VIP.
As a matter
Happy
of fact,
Father's Day.
I'm pretty sure that all of these 82, 83 figures have the correct black weapons, not accessory pack weapons. Here's an accessory pack Uzi, so you can judge that against it.
I mean, you're really making me show off some tiny crap that no one's ever gonna see.
Ames, wow.
$100 for. Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, I only have so many
Oh, I
hands.
see the difference.
You can see the color difference, but it's blurry as hell.
Anyway, I'll take the accessory pack one back.
Oh, hold on, I switched them.
Good thing they're different colors.
$100 for beautiful Snake Eyes
With his Hasbro house belt, which I just
with his
learned.
file card. Next is Swivel Arm Scarlet.
Is that what they called it in high school?
She does not have a Hasbro
I
belt.
dated her.
Oh, you didn't. You didn't date anyone in high school. Did you date anyone while you were actually in high school?
Yeah, Jennifer. Plummer.
I thought you were out of high school. I thought
No,
you
I was a sophomore.
dropped out.
Or I was a freshman and she was a sophomore.
Oh, getting the older women, huh?
You know.
Uh-huh.
Scarlet's complete. How's her ninja stars on her wrist? Silver? How's her silver? Oh yeah. Oh
Silver.
yeah. Look at her knife, silver. She's in great shape. How's her crotch? Is it loose? I'm
Common-
sorry, I didn't mean that to come out
common
that way.
question.
She's very
asked.
nice. She's very nice. She's very nice. No twerking. No twerking here.
$75 with her file card.
There will be no twerking from Scarlett while I'm on duty. Her silver is gorgeous. All of it. I hope you guys can see that at home.
And the last of the figures before we get to the vehicles.
Keith made a great point. She does not have foot peg holes because
No.
she's wearing high heels.
I knew that. And her feet are too small for the holes.
Her silver is immaculate,
It's
dude.
probably better than one in the museum.
What do we have on Scarlett?
I think I said $75.
Okay.
Next is Grunt. Grunt is complete. Grunt is a swivel arm.
Yes. Are you doubting me? Yes, he's a
No,
swivel
I
arm.
believe you. How is he looking?
Gil, you missed it. There was twerking. There was twerking GI Joes earlier.
Can you say the price on Storm
I
Shadow?
want to say Storm Shadow was 100.
No,
Correct me on that.
65.
Storm Shadow?
Storm Shadow.
I'm confusing him with Snake Eyes. Sorry.
Storm Shadow is 65. He has some discoloration on his legs. His Cobra symbol is really nice. He is 100% complete. His bow is unbroken. Swivel arm Grunt with file cards, $40.
Bill would like to claim Scarlet.
Yours, Bill. Swivel Scarlet.
She is
65.
very pretty, Bill.
Good job, Bill, because I was gonna judge her against the museum one and maybe upgrade. But
He heard the M word and was like, "Nope, mine."
That's it for the figures at the moment.
Corey's gonna claim Storm Shadow.
Thank you, Corey. Corey, I thought you were eating.
Yeah, Corey. What?
Are you claiming Storm Shadow between tacos?
Maybe he's waiting for the first course.
Why is everybody having Mexican?
Leave the man alone. Don't claim Shane.
Thank you, Corey. Now you may go eat.
Storm Shadow, right?
Yeah. Nunchucks. Peach file card. He's a figure. I think there was a gray file card.
I'm gonna pop up to camera 1 for a bit.
Alright.
Are we ready to clear the wheel and start putting vehicles on it, and I can stop Vanna waiting, or do we want me to keep Vanna waiting?
No, we're ready to clear the wheel.
Dave, happy Father's Day. It's great to see you, VIP.
Dave, we met your sister yesterday. Out doing the right thing.
Should I
I
bag
need to start
these?
putting these to the... Nah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of little pieces here.
I know it's on.
A lot of moving.
Just give me a second. Here, tell some stories.
I have no stories to tell.
We went to a car show.
I'm good. Yeah, we did
Corey
go
would
to a
like
car
to know
show.
if you missed Cobra Commander.
Cobra Commander was claimed in the VIP group.
Pays to be a VIP.
Those
I thought Corey
VIPs
was
got
for a
better
minute
access
or-
than I do.
He was for a minute. Bill's The Mutt is haunting me. It's better than mine.
Well, now's your chance.
Mutt gets beat up easy for some reason. Like his hair gets, it's the helmet. If it's
It happens to dog owners.
and he gets played with a
Believe
lot.
me, I get beat up too by this mutt.
Well, anybody who has a helmet, because the helmet is coming on and off of the head, it's going to rub the hair. So that's to be expected, I think. Shall I spin slowly?
Oops, the camera slipped and now it's on my mutt. Hi, Tuck.
Oh,
What
why
is
are
that
his
mutt
ears
doing?
perfectly up? Why is he literally the cutest dog that ever lived?
He's wearing his Farpoint bandana that you can't see because the whole time before this he was in a position where his bandana could be seen. As soon as I
Yeah.
put his bandana on, he changed his location.
So we saw so many dogs yesterday. Between all the different places we were at, we saw so many dogs yesterday. Dozens.
All the dogs.
Dozens of dogs. Hal would like to know if Tucker has worn his dog tags and
I love
tactical
Tucker's
vest.
tack vest. He can't jump up in it though.
He can't really move his middle of his body while
Yeah,
he's wearing it.
he can stand and walk comfortably and lay down a little
Should I
bit,
put
but he
this
can't
on
really
the
get up and on
spinner?
things.
Yeah.
Does it spin
I
well?
bought
I
a
put it in dead center.
Velcro patch for it that says "Handsome Boy."
You did.
I want a Velcro patch that says "Handsome Boy."
I could get you
okay,
one.
you can have one if you want. Would you like me to spin it while you clear and then put?
Casper, funny you should ask. There may or may not have been a picture of Tucker in his sailor suit on the flag. That may or may
I will
not
neither
exist.
confirm nor deny that that occurred.
But if it does exist, we would be holding it for a special occasion.
Guys, just bear with us. I'm going to do this till we get to some guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
We're just doing the old
Cats and
swapperoo.
dogs.
We busted out the big roundabout, which has been underneath the Palatoy Death Star for like a year. We busted it out for today. It's been a minute.
I hate that the Palatoy Death Star is so close to the laptop. It makes me
It's
fear
making
I'm
you
gonna molest
very
it.
nervous, and you should probably slightly chill out. Although I do like it on top of the spinner better, because then there's room underneath for wires and
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't know, I have visions of molesting it in some stupid
Visions.
way.
Shit out.
Tucker's dog tag has his Joe code name. I
Goodest
gotta go look
Boy?
at it.
Isn't Goodest Boy his Joe code name? Where's Tucker's Joe code name?
I don't remember. I gotta go look at his tag.
I thought it was Goodest Boy. I don't remember. Alright. I'm gonna back away from the camera because I'm like extreme close up over here. You can also give me the notebook. It can be my turn.
Lucky dog.
You okay?
Just trying to get my cup out of the way so it's not gonna hurt
I
anything.
don't want this to blow away with the fans.
I am going to stick it on the counter.
Alright, I'm ready for another round here.
Are you ready for camera 2 yet?
Yeah. We're going to start with the bomb disposal unit. It's 100% complete. All these vehicles, the stickers are nice. I haven't noticed anything broken. This has both mines and big bomb. It's all there. Bomb disposal unit is $30.
How about you give me the notebook? Unless you didn't write that down.
I wrote everything down.
Alright, in that case, give me the notebook. Because you're ventilating. You can't ventilate and do the notebook.
Okay. If anybody wants to see anything specific on this stuff, just let me know.
Casper has an off-topic question. He has a collector Pac-Man tin with candy inside, still sealed.
I've seen that stuff.
Should he eat the candy or leave it alone?
Well, if you're going to eat the candy, at least video yourself doing it.
Well, Casper, is it vintage candy? If it's vintage candy, no, do not eat it. If this is a new product that you just bought and you're wondering if you should eat the candy or leave it, if the candy is in a plastic bag inside the tin, which it probably is, over time it probably shouldn't hurt it. To be safe, like you just want to keep the tin because it looks cool, I would take the candy out. If you're trying to keep it forever to sell it as sealed, maybe leave it in there. 3 years old.
Stickers are
it's
nice.
Probably still okay.
I'm going to reduce this to 25 real quick. That's it. Bomb disposal. It's a cool little vehicle. The fact that it has both mines is pretty rare. It's the bottom of the second page. I reduced it to 25.
It's the top of the second page.
Okay.
Bomb disposal. 25?
Complete unbroken Skyhawk. Even the canopy is not broken. It has both its tabs. Everything's good on it. It's 100% complete. How much is the Skyhawk?
You're asking me how much the Skyhawk is. $35.
Oh, the deal. $35 for a complete Skyhawk.
I love it when he sets a price and surprises himself when he
This
hears
is.
it.
I could have swore I was going to say 40, but that's fine.
Skyhawk says 35.
That's fine.
Ooh, that is really washed out white. Oh my god. The white balance is very high.
Yeah, it is.
I love this thing.
Should I take it off autofocus?
No, but I'm going to turn the light off.
I don't know that I can in the middle of the stream.
Would that help at all?
1%.
Okay.
I love this thing. It's the Cobra surveillance port. Hal was here when I was putting it together earlier. It's got like one stress mark on the blue, but I can't find anything broken on it. A lot of times the pegs that hold these stilts in are broken. It's 100% complete. It's got its antenna, both its machine guns, its radar.
Surveillance port is $45.
$45 for the Cobra surveillance port. Stickers are there. It's just a really cool Cobra piece, and it's tough to find in decent shape complete. If you don't believe me, go find one. That's what we like to say here.
Selena is admitting that she ate 30-year-old Pez.
G.I. Joe Whirlwind. I have one of these on the flag. It's just a super cool vehicle. It's got the computer. These don't ever stay up well. I don't know why.
Well, it's a whirlwind. It's spinning
Yeah.
and...
Okay. Anyway, it's
Really
100%
insane.
complete. Stickers are nice. How much is the Whirlwind?
Whirlwind is $25.
$25, complete Whirlwind. Look at the stickers. Very nice.
That just looks fun to sit in and swivel and point the guns at things.
Complete mail-away Manta. The
Ooh.
only issue is, and people always did this, first of all, the machine gun that clips to the machine gun that clips to it has one broken tab right here.
Oh, sorry, that was a pretty lame bell ring, Dave. You're gonna get another one. Dave Snickers claimed Cobra port.
Thank you, Dave. Nice to see you.
the
Happy
mouse-
Father's Day. Father of Zarana and Logan.
The mouse cable was
I'm
jammed
going to
in
do a
the
little
bell, sorry.
assembly here with this thing because I don't want anything to happen to it
We're
later.
going to disassemble and
disassemble.
put it in a bag. Mr. G, there's no chewing really about the Garbage Pail Kid gum. It's just you put it in your mouth and it immediately disintegrates into dust.
Yeah, we've
It
seen
cracks
people do
into
it.
dust.
I've
yeah.
done it.
I've done
Not
it.
Garbage Pail Kid specifically. But all that gum was the same, like,
It's all the same,
yeah.
often the same big batch. They made one batch 30 years ago.
Yeah, every 10 years they make a batch of card gum.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
just roll it out.
What's the name?
No antenna missing.
I wonder if laid end to end how long the card gum roll would extend, how many times it would circle the earth.
So I was talking about the Manta. It has a broken gun clip. If your figure can still hold it, it's still a cool gun. And everybody did this. I don't know why. This gun is supposed to have... It came with a remote... It came like this, where it had a remote control attached to it because it was clipped to the thing, and your finger can hold onto the remote control. I think most people didn't realize it was a remote control for it, and they cut it off. So it's there, so it's complete, but like most, it's cut off.
It's not attached.
Anyway, it's inexpensive.
$15 on the Manta.
Yeah, and listen, the sail is untorn.
The sail is really
it's in
cool.
good
And
shape.
they're always torn because they're made of that like
Right,
parachute
vinyl.
kind of vinyl.
That weapon reminds me of Chewbacca's bowcaster.
So yeah, has its missiles, all that. Complete RAM, beautiful stickers, unbroken. It has an unbroken kickstand, an unbroken cannon. The pegs in the cannon are beautiful.
Wow.
Both saddlebags are there. I have a super soft spot for anything 1982, and this is a 1982 vehicle, which is first year.
$40.
$40 complete RAM. Look how nice the stickers are.
Wow.
One thing about this collection is the stickers are all pretty good. You know, there wasn't a lot of upside down, backwards, in the wrong place kind of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So
Complete.
not like what I did.
Complete unbroken. What is it, Penelope?
It's one of my favorite Joes, and you want to know why?
Why?
Look at him and tell me what it is about him that I like.
Hold on.
Sleeveless shirt.
What is it with the bell right now? Corey claiming the RAM.
Corey, still watching.
Bill, 9/100th of a second too late.
Oh,
Sorry, my
just
friend.
behind. Thank you, Corey. I'm going to carefully put it into a bag. It can go in.
Why are you critiquing my bag choices? We have less small bags than large bags. I'm just trying to use up, you know, what we have more of.
Less room for this to shake around.
Okay, you don't want to shake your RAM. Shake it off. Shake it off. Wouldn't it be funny if I took it and just flung it into the tub?
I feel like that would
I don't
not
know
be
if
funny
Corey
at all.
would laugh.
I wouldn't do that, but it would be funny if I did.
100% complete, unbroken
That is a water moccasin.
water moccasin
With Copperhead,
with Copperhead.
who is one of my favorite G.I. Joes because he is buff as hell. Look at the arms on that guy. And he's smart enough to wear a sleeveless shirt to show off them arms.
Sun's out, guns out.
Sun's out, guns out all day with this guy.
For me, he hung out with the Dreadnoks. Because
Totally, he should. Because he's in the swamp with them, right?
Yep. The cool thing about this is it's unbroken, so a lot of times the black plastic gets brittle, and I wouldn't even mess with them. The cannons are fine, but if you push on them too hard, they will break and crack. It's just what it is. It has its little ski thing on the bottom. Here, I'll take it off.
Corey is trying to be nice for Father's Day and give his choice to Bill. And Bill has said, "No, man, you won fair. I'm also not a dad."
Oh.
I appreciate the non-stolen valor there, Bill.
He's got his file card as well, and it's got the little ski mine
That's cool.
thing. How
You've
much?
got $50 on the water moccasin.
$50.
And that includes Copperhead.
And file card.
And that comes with Copperhead and the file card.
Yep.
Now, the one thing I don't necessarily like about Copperhead is that he has the helmet and you can't take it off. So, I mean, is he like super hot under his mask, or is he like is he like a
Well, that's up to your,
face
that's up
kind
to
of
your
guy?
imagination.
It is, and I guess because it's on there, it is up to my imagination. But I don't know what he looks like under a mask.
Yeah, I don't know.
But he's got them, dude. Especially the 25th anniversary Copperhead. He's just his arms are like this, like he's very big.
You like that kind of thing, huh?
I guess I'm a fan, yeah.
Corey on the moccasin.
Corey B.
Corey's like, it's Father's Day. I'm waiting for my tacos. I am.
We're all assuming.
I
he's
don't know
having
why.
tacos.
Justin said you're eating tacos. Like we had tacos yesterday. I'm a fan of tacos, so we're just assuming everybody's eating tacos today.
All right, so this will
I
be
just
a
want
gallon.
dinner.
This is not gonna fit in a gallon bag. You think it's gonna fit? Does the fan come off?
I don't want to take it off.
Well, then it's not gonna fit in a gallon bag. I don't
It
think.
is though.
I'm switching cameras because
Alright.
they're boring.
That is a helmet used by swamp boat racers. Hell, that doesn't really necessarily particularly endear him to me. Like I'm not like about him because he's a swamp boat racer.
Now he's going. All right, Corey, enjoy your meal.
Corey, happy Father's Day. Thank you for your
Corey's like, I
claims.
spent enough.
We'll send you a link tomorrow, or a link later tonight to check out.
Corey was a Star Wars guy, I thought.
Listen, Corey's not just
You
a
can
white
be
train
one.
pony. We met Corey. I knew it wouldn't fit in the bag.
We met him through being a Star Wars
We met him.
guy.
We met Corey in the
I don't want to
ICC.
force that.
No, you don't want to force it. That's why it doesn't fit in the gallon bag.
Let's bring some more stuff up.
I mean, I guess you can have a primary
Oh,
fandom.
you know, I didn't price the
Case?
The case.
Oh, why did we stick it up here then?
Because it was here.
You can have a primary fandom and have secondary fandoms.
Or you can love all your fandoms equally, maybe.
Hal says the Copperhead has a swamp butt. That's hilarious, Hal. Thank you for that.
Well, this was kind of the butt edition of the show.
This was a butt edition. Would Copperhead twerk?
Yes, he's Southern.
Listen,
If
these
with
are
a snake in
questions.
his,
He would drink his honey boo boo juice.
if a snake went up his trouser leg, he'd twerk.
All I heard was trouser snake.
There's a snake in my trouser.
These are
No, I
conversations
mean a water
that I
moccasin.
guarantee you will never hear on any other toy
All
live
right, I'm
stream.
gonna look this up, and I want to tell you. Look at the sticker on the front. It's beautiful.
That is
Look at the
absolutely
sticker
gorgeous.
on the back. It's
That
beautiful.
looks like someone just brought it home from Toys R Us
The
yesterday.
sticker is still right here.
Wow.
I love that.
I remember
love
these being on the
everything about
shelves.
that.
These stickers are beautifully
Applied.
applied.
This kid was very, I don't want to say meticulous, but he was very careful and cared about where he was
They
putting
are
his
unbroken
stickers.
pegs. All the pegs are good.
Can I put this up there?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if there's any weapons in here. Nope. Ooh, only issue I see with it.
Uh-oh. Shows.
So this plugs in with 3 pegs. This plugs in with 3 pegs. One of the pegs broke off right in there. So
So
it
now
says-
it plugs in with 2 pegs.
right, 1 broken peg. You can't tell at all. I took it off just to see. But there are no broken pegs on the
Oh,
straps.
why do I keep doing that? My fingers keep getting stuck in all these little weird holes.
Me too.
Keith has some barilla?
Oh. Barrier?
I mean, I'm a gringo. I want to say barria, but it's probably not pronounced barria.
Well, I think 2 R's is you just roll it. So barrier.
Barilla? Barilla has some barilla tacos for Father's Day dinner celebrated yesterday since Connor is a working man now
Yikes.
and had to work today. If we have not been, he highly recommends La Enchilada in Egg Harbor City. Good food and nice people. Always on the lookout for good Mexican.
Let's look at what these sell
Pork-
for. Now
pork
people are
tacos
asking.
are my
People
favorite
ask
thing.
all kinds of crazy prices. I'm going to see what they sell for.
That's very nice. I love this. I love the specificity.
But yeah, that.
It's so specific on the back. Display your G.I. Joe case on your desk or dresser. Like, it's so specific about where
So
it
I'm going to
wants
tell you
you.
what I
Yeah.
never liked about this case.
Bill said the Copperhead is the avatar of Jacksonville, Florida. I completely believe that.
The thing I did never like about this case is there's not enough for all the figures. Not enough space.
It only holds,
12 figures.
yeah, and there were 13 originally, right?
13 and then 3 Cobras.
Oh, that's
So give you
annoying.
stickers for that stuff.
Did they assume you weren't going to have all of them?
I think they assumed that the figures that came with vehicles.
Would
Oh.
live with the vehicle.
Well, they would. I mean, you're not going to separate the guy from his vehicle.
What, does Justin
Alright,
sleep
so-
in his car?
Sometimes he loves it that much. I wouldn't fault Copperhead if he wanted to sleep on his boat. I mean, it's good enough for Travis McGee. Kastner has said that he dares someone to buy the case and display it at their work desk.
I would display a Star Wars case with my first original 12 at my work desk.
Yeah, that would be cool. Are you now looking in the case? What are you looking at?
I was going to look at the one we have in this.
I can see from here. This one's nicer. I can see from here. I can literally see from here. Are you gonna get up on the chair and grab it?
$40 if anyone wants. If not, I'll swap it out.
I kind of want to see where he's. Oh, I see.
$40 on this absolutely beautiful official collector display case.
That was one of my favorite things as a kid. 7-year-old kid. So you figure, okay, there were 13 original Joes, right? 1 Clutch, Steeler, Hawk, and Grand Slam. Grand Slam
Oh, you could also hang this on a wall. That
Did you
was the
play
big
baseball?
deal.
came with vehicles. So 4 of the original 13 came with vehicles. That left 9 Joes.
12.
Yes, so that's for all the figures that didn't come with vehicles.
12 compartments for G.I. Joe and Cobra Command. Weapons, armory to store guns, helmets, and backpacks. Combat Command file holder.
To be fair, open it up.
Or hang it on your wall within easy reach.
There's a place for file cards.
Is there a spot for clutch?
So it doesn't have names.
What does it say on the stickers?
Vamp driver?
Ranger, mortar soldier, machine gunner, counterintelligence,
Rock and roll Scarlet.
Cobra Commander,
Yeah.
Cobra,
Uh-huh.
laser rifle trooper,
You flash.
commando, snake eyes,
Yeah.
tank commander.
See, they messed it up. If they wanted it
They
to be
put a
for all the
vehicle driver.
figures that weren't going to be for vehicle drivers, that messes it up.
Cobra officer, communications officer,
Breaker.
infantry trooper. So the fact that there's a HISS driver messes it up.
Not
Who's
no
the tank
Steeler.
commander? He's
Steeler's
tank
the Mobat
commander?
driver. Yeah.
Okay, tank. And he comes with an Uzi.
Yeah.
Okay, because it shows you their classification and their weapon.
Yeah.
Uzi gun, combat command file, weapon armory.
We sold one of these. We brought one of these to Comic Book Men, but we didn't sell it on the episode. We sold it behind the scenes.
Yes, they didn't want to buy it on camera for the fake real show.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they were trying to do a new bit where they was like where Walt was buying it for
It was
for Ming.
Ming's birthday.
So they like stuck out to us at the van after, and they're like, we really do want
Like
this,
it was all furtive.
but they never edited it, put it together.
My favorite
That's
part
crap.
was, so the premise was that we were leaving, and we were already in the van leaving,
Yeah.
and like driving away, but there was a camera in the van with us.
Yeah.
Go figure. We were leaving, but it's completely real. Reality TV is so real, guys. It's completely accurate and real. And I mean, there is some element of realness. We did actually have GI Joes. We were interested in selling them to somebody.
But the price was agreed on beforehand.
Yeah, like the haggling was completely fake.
There were some funny things we said that they made us say again because they
Yeah.
thought it was funny and they didn't get it on stream.
Yeah, on the camera.
Right. Like
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, can you say that again?" Like, cut. Oh, okay.
I just got cut out completely.
All right. So 100% complete.
Hang on, let me switch back. Okay.
100% complete. Conquest X30. Nothing broken. With Slipstream and his file card.
$70.
Slipstream's gorgeous. Look at me. Even his nose is good, which
Listen, I'm gonna be
usually
honest
an
here.
issue.
I don't really want to ship this. If you're a VIP, I will.
it comes apart pretty easy though.
Does it?
Well, all the little stuff comes
The
off.
wings
of it.
don't come off.
No,
The fins come off. The wings don't come off.
Right.
I'm a little nervous to ship this. I'm not gonna say no, but I'll
Everything's
be
there.
a little
Landing
sad.
gear's there. Anyway.
Yes, Keith.
$70. I'm fading.
Keith said it's like there's always a camera in everyone. We're gonna get that claim, and then we're gonna talk to Junior specifically. Yes, Junior.
Dave Snickers claim X30.
Dave, thank you so much
Thank
for your
you,
claim.
Dave.
Junior.
Camera one.
Alright,
Junior,
sorry.
first of all, welcome to Farpoint Bartertown. This is your first time. Everybody, welcome Junior to the Bartertown. Yes, Junior, you can absolutely purchase items. Just to give you a little rundown of how this goes, we talk about the items, we show them off on our cameras, then we describe them and everything, then we name a price. Once the price has been named, it's open for claims. To claim an item, you want to say the word claim, type it, claim, and then the name of the item so we know that you want it and what you want. And if you're the first person to do it, you hear the bell and it's yours. We ship for free in the United States anything over $20. Anything under $20, you do have to pay exact shipping unless you're a Farpoint VIP. Selena, put that link up there. Welcome, Junior. For $5 a month, you get free shipping, 10% off in store, sneak peeks of anything we've got going on. So if you like what you see here, it might be something you want to look into. But otherwise, welcome, Junior, and we've got a lot of Joes. Hopefully you like G.I. Joes. We've got a lot going on today with them. What I love about this the most is that it has not had its hanging tabs broken through. So it's got like nail hangers, so you can hang it up on a nail.
But they're
But
not
you have to
popped.
put a hole in the label to do that.
That's not been done.
And it's not been done. I love that. Something's in there.
It's the steering wheel. It almost freaked me out because I knew it was there and then it wasn't. I couldn't feel it. It wasn't going around.
You knew it was there, and yet you couldn't find it. Cool.
All right. So the complete conquest, all stickers, nothing broken, with
The
file card,
The
with.
Conquest sold.
Oh, did we get a bell ring for that?
We did. That was Dave got the
that's
X30, right?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Selena, I'm not crazy, right? Yep. Dave got the Conquest. $70 out the door. I will grab that. Junior, thank you for tuning in. How did you find us? I'm curious.
I was only half listening.
I
when you-
shared this in Jojo.
I was
in some
only
of the
half
groups.
listening when you were
Alright, cool.
explaining it. Did you tell me about messaging the page?
If he claims
needs
something,
to?
we will.
Yeah, we will. If he does, we will.
I don't want to inundate somebody with so much
No,
information.
fair.
yeah. Some
All
people
right,
do.
so Cobra Snake Armor, 100% complete, not discolored. It's gorgeous. It's got all its stickers. Usually these things get discolored, especially in a childhood collection like this, where like Storm Shadow's discolored and Snow Job was discolored. It's amazing that this isn't. Maybe the heat didn't get to it. Maybe the sun. I don't know. Anyway, it's 100% complete. He's got all his arms. It's all there.
You're waiting for me to name a price. I'm just trying to find it on there.
Snake Armor.
I'm looking. Snake armor, $30 on the snake armor. DJ Bean, what is up?
I used to. It was up, DJ Bean.
Those are up.
I used to army build these things. I love them so much.
You used to army build
And every
everything.
Joe collection came with a few parts.
But never, so it was kind of like, it reminds me a lot of the Horde Trooper from He-Man. Just the way that it's put together.
Yeah.
Like,
Comes apart.
it comes apart, it's
So the
gray.
cool thing is, it has like a
reminds
little
me.
rubber skeleton.
Yeah.
But you can put a figure in it
Yes.
and pull that skeleton out.
Yes.
And that's what it's made for. In the G.I. Joe, in the movie, the Mass Device, these things were so cool. They were like hidden in a cave.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
All right, one of the best Cobra vehicles is the Cobra Stinger, 100% complete. Actually, the missile rail it's not falling out. You know what I mean? It still has the tab well done, so it turns easy. It turns nice. It's nice and tight. All the missiles are there. The steering wheel is here. I can reach in there and pop it in, but I got big, stupid, doofy sausage fingers, so it's hard for me to get in there. But the steering wheel's there. There's no issues. Stinger driver has his foul card.
If you need the steering wheel to go in, I do not have stupid, chubby sausage fingers.
This is the rear deck. It's not broken. There's no issues with it. It's just that the body is clicked together, and I hate to have to pull it apart to put that in there. The railing's unbroken. Like, this thing is really gorgeous. All the stickers are nice.
Pat, happy Father's Day to you.
So it's complete. I just haven't put the railing on.
$60 on the Stinger.
Yep. And that's with the driver. The driver has some discoloration, and that's why it's such a deal. As you can see, if this driver was not discolored, he'd be $60 by himself.
Wow.
His symbol's nice.
It's
just,
zoomed in on me. You gotta cover my face.
his symbol's nice.
You gotta cover it closer to the guy. Your arms are too short.
Anyway,
Well, you were sitting right up on it. You
I
couldn't do it
was,
from
but
back
you're a
there
little
either.
further away. That is a great deal. And that's just because he's got a little bit of like a yellow just to his chest, right?
his chest, his color, his legs, his
Legs
helmet.
a little
Yeah,
bit?
he's all good. He's got it's all going for
Yeah,
that.
he's got some
It's
discolored.
a great army builder. Complete, unbroken.
Junior claiming Sting.
Thank you, Junior.
All
And you
right,
did exactly
now-
what you're supposed to do.
You
You didn't
did.
have to spell it out perfectly, as long as we knew you wanted it and we knew what you wanted. So,
So
good job.
now, especially because Junior is messaging us on Facebook.
Camera one.
Junior, give us. It doesn't. You can see my face. You don't have to move.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can see
it's
you
all
can see
good.
the
Alright,
satellite
switch
space.
Junior,
now.
do us a favor while you're right here on the page. Just click on the Farpoint name and send us a quick message. That's the easiest way for us to be able to communicate with you, to send you your checkout link at the end of the stream. And you'll be able to pay with any credit card or debit card right through the link we send you, right online.
Thank you for your claim.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging.
Very much for hanging out.
Listen, we do it every Sunday. It's not always G.I. Joe, but it's
No.
always fun.
I mean, we hope.
Well, we hope. Or it's at least always entertaining, even if
It
we're not
always
having fun.
happens,
Yeah.
unless it doesn't.
Complete watchtower, unbroken tabs. Here, I'm going to disassemble this real quick.
Disassemble.
No, disassemble.
You take the bag.
Disassemble.
Actually, I'll hold the bag open so
It's
you
gonna
can.
fit in that little bag.
Well, hold on.
The
If I
bag's
put
really
it,
nice
if I
when
put
it's
it in a
not
gallon
there.
baggie, will the entire vehicle fit in there?
Yeah.
I don't.
Alright.
I
Let's
don't
see if
know.
I take the missiles and stuff off.
Yes. I'm gonna put this APC up here too because I do not. I'm afraid I'm gonna hit it with my stupid elbow and it's just gonna roll right off the table. You're fine. Alright. There we go. Roll that that right up in the bag.
How
We have
about
a few
with it?
vehicles left. File card.
A few things. We got a shark. We got Deep Six.
We got a Sky Striker. Alright.
Thank you again, Junior, for your
Alright.
claim.
Well, you put the... I was just doing the Watchtower.
To the watchtower.
Watchtower is 100% complete. It doesn't have any broken tabs. And that's rare. As a matter of fact, it's so unbroken, I did not put it together all the way because I'm afraid to break the tabs. It's got these tabs here. You can see that they're there. But to completely assemble it, you have to push and get it to slide, and I'm not doing it. You can do it. You can have fun with that.
Listen, there's a point where we want to preserve the thing in its condition it's in currently when we get it.
The all the tabs are there for the sandbags on the top. They're not broken. Sandbags are right here. I'm not going to force that on either.
They're not broken. And
all the
sure they
stickers
stay that
are
way.
nice. Both tabs on the ladder are good.
Yeah.
The door is unbroken. This thing is gorgeous.
It is also $40.
Yeah, they break easily, so unbroken, $40 is not a bad price at all for this. If you're like me, I like to collect things that aren't broken.
Junior, if you just click like the Farpoint name, it should take you to the Farpoint Facebook, and you'll be able to just shoot us a quick message.
Yep.
Just say hi, and we'll be able to send you your
It's just opening the conversation. So
yeah,
the page
we
can
can't
respond.
message you first because Facebook doesn't want us to spam people, or any business to spam people, which is totally understandable.
It doesn't like business pages to reach out to individual people. So just shoot us a message and say, hey, it's Junior, I claim the store.
Yeah, all good, and thank you again. Pat has been sharing Farpoint purchased Heathcliff and Care Bears books
Awesome.
with his kids today.
Aw,
I love that.
I love that. Thank you, Pat.
We staying on 2 or going to 1?
2's fine. The Mountain Howitzer, 100% complete. Just like everything else in this collection, nice stickers. Like I said, this was one owner. This kid had a great childhood collection. Him and his dad or whoever really took time to put the stickers on things. Like, look at the sticker near the breech on this thing. It's put on there perfectly. It has all 3 of its shells. It has the breech. It has the, I don't know, whatever this is.
It has the whatever this is. Okay.
That's
It's like
the official
it's the
name.
binoculars.
That's
It's
the
the
official
rangefinder,
name.
I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna put the breech back in it. The breech is where the shells go. How cool is that? That it has a little thing where you can put the shells inside of. Love that. Next is a 100% complete, unbroken. One of my favorite vehicles from childhood because this is the best floating G.I. Joe vehicle there is.
It actually float.
It floats better than any of the boats. G.I. Joe APC. This
kid
was in a
with childhood
bathtub.
at the
Not
beach.
this one, but this
This
spent
exact one was in a bathtub with Justin. Now I'm gonna bump the price.
this spent more time in a bathtub with me than my wife ever has.
What?
Look how nice these stickers are.
Wait, what did you just say?
Something about things in the bathtub.
G.I. Joe APC has probably spent more time in a bathtub with me than you ever have.
All right, that's fair.
Unbroken tabs on the cover. I will carefully take it off. Unbroken tabs on the gun. All 3 are there.
Belts are all in plate, all in there.
Cover comes off.
I love that this toy came with seatbelts.
Steering wheel is there. Well, it's kind of like a figure carrier.
Yeah.
So it held the figures in. Both seatbelts are here. No broken tabs on the seatbelts. Matter of fact, I am not going to put the back tab in. I'm only going to keep the front tab in. But both seatbelts are there. This thing is super clean. The stickers are beautiful.
$60.
What?
That's what you wrote.
I don't know what I'm smoking.
Keith said that the small play sets like the Mountain Howitzer and the Bivouac were always a favorite, especially for setting up out in the yard.
Totally.
How many little pieces and parts did you lose out in the yard, though?
All of them. At the beach. The beach and Brigantine. I lost them
Well,
all.
the ocean took all of your Joes. That was
Poseidon
like-
came to claim.
Yes. was
I
just
had
gonna
a,
say
I had a
that.
Jawa that I lost in a sandbox for 3 or 4 days, and I was pretty mad about it. But then one of the kids I went to school with found it and gave it back.
Casper, that was just our VIP secret. These are the things you learn in the VIP group. Casper said, little does anyone know, Justin still bathes with an APC.
Is that why there's one in your bathroom?
Yeah, Casper, what? Shh, that's just the VIP secrets, man. You're letting cats out of the bag here. That is so cool, that little thing just popped open. What is that?
These are the guns.
I love
So
that.
this is the shark. It's nice and white. Right?
Outpost Defender is Hal's favorite. I love that.
The guns still pop up.
Justin sells G.I. Joe bathwater.
Not on my channel.
That's a different channel. The
I'm
cool
not
thing
in that
about this
show.
shark is unbroken pegs on the window. They break all the time, and the window just falls off. These are unbroken, so it's there. Only thing is,
Please
it's
tell us.
missing its bombs.
We dropped them already. It's on its way back.
It's missing its bombs. I don't know why. This is the only vehicle that was incomplete in this whole collection. It has its little air pump
That goes
that
with
you can use in your bathtub.
that goes with deep sex, right?
Goes with Deep Six.
Now it makes him bubble.
Yes.
Yeah. You put him under the water and you do the air thing like the dinosaurs.
Plugs onto his back.
It's just like the dinosaurs squeeze-ums from McDonald's.
That reminds me of the little.
Now he is actually
Scuba diver in
his
our
back
bathtub.
is discolored, but his front's not. So he displays well,
And his foul card.
and his file card. But this is going to be priced accordingly.
Oh, I gotta find it. The shark.
Yeah.
Wow, that's it? Are you sure?
30
With?
bucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Justin
said-
prices
I said-
things
I
on
said
crack
30 bucks.
today.
It says okay, $30. We're gonna cross out Justin's wrong price from earlier. 30 bucks.
It'll go down to
Cancel.
25. So
Oh,
hurry up.
Is
Oh,
it
shark ends with a C?
So if it doesn't get claimed for 30, it's going to go down to 25.
Spoilers?
I've never done that before. Yeah, he has his file card too. So this is worth it just because of.
Hang on, why does shark end with C?
Because it stands for something.
Are you ready? What it stands for?
Silent, happy, and relatively cowardly.
Some.
Have.
No, hold on. I'm trying to be serious. I have no idea. C. Oh no, it's like that thing you used to play with when you were kids. Like it spelled out homes, right? Shack, house,
I had something going.
apartment. Hold on, this is gonna work. Shack, house, apartment, down by the railroad tracks, and condominium. That's what it stands
I had
for.
something going that was working out really well until I realized orangutan doesn't start with A.
Imagine.
Probably. can't
Password's
say, but I
probably
can't
on
say
that.
it
It's
from here.
probably-
Imagine
yeah.
Christmas 1983 and this lands.
And you
under
don't
your
even
tree.
notice it because you have the flag.
All right,
Now-
listen. Are we shipping this? Because I really don't want to ship it. I will if I have to a VIP.
We've shipped that. Maybe not
Have
that
we?
one.
I'm just so worried about
I know I've
breaking
packed.
the shipping.
I know I've packed some. I'll pack it for you.
Actually, this is pretty. It's not going to break.
All right, as long as do we feel good about this?
I've packed the hell out of those
All right.
planes before.
In that case, I'm going to open it up to the world. Hal is so eager to tell us what it means, and he has to put it in all caps. Submersible high-speed attack and reconnaissance craft, because of course it doesn't stand for
Props for
shack,
spelling reconnaissance
house,
right.
apartment. What can you live in
Crash
that starts with an
pad?
R?
RV.
All right, thank you. That's my new.
RV
bonus.
actually stands for something too, though.
It does, but it's fine.
Recreational vehicle.
Yeah, it's fine. It stands for recreational vehicle. I love that.
Imagine Christmas 1983, and this lands under your tree.
Yeah, we shipped Jack an X30.
What year was Top Gun
All
at?
right.
86.
Oh, let's land knows that.
Man, this was ahead of its game. Wow, this thing was awesome. It's got an unused parachute on
What?
its
On
jet.
On the
unused?
ejection seat.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, listen, I don't know. It still looks like it had rubber band. Yeah, it still has the rubber band, old rubber band there.
Yeah.
See that rubber band? That's crusty and broken.
That's
That used to be holding that parachute on there.
Wow.
now it's converged.
Now it's just time that has, you know.
All right. I stand corrected. I will ship this if anybody who needs it shipped wants it. I will do.
There's an extra sticker that came off when I was cleaning it. It just goes on the wing. It's the 100 sticker. Just goes on this wing right here.
Oh yeah, I can see. It's still a little sticky there where it was. Are we ready to say the price on this?
No. 'Cause I can talk about
We're
what
also
the
not
issues
ready
are.
because we have a claim.
Hal claiming the shark. I rang the bell and stopped, like waiting for someone to say the claim. Like what? Wait.
Wait, that's actually
Talk about
what they're
mis-
supposed to be doing.
Talk about missing your cue. I rang the bell and then like listened for the claim.
Yeah, you rang the bell and waited
Yeah, I did.
very patiently. Yeah,
I thought so. And I was looking at the words too. Like, isn't someone gonna read these?
The stickers on this thing are
Oh,
phenomenal.
Hal wants it for 25. Are we good with that?
Yes.
You
We're
know,
way
honor
above
that. I
enough.
mean, Hal is a VIP. I gotta stick up for him here.
Yes, you're fine, Hal.
The stickers are applied well. It's gorgeous. It's very white, not discolored. Probably use a nice scrubbing. I wiped it off a little bit, but so it only has one seat and one parachute,
But the
right?
parachute it does have is like still
Yep.
untouched
Yep.
by human hands.
File card. Ace.
Ace
with
Frehley?
his helmet.
I got Ace Frehley.
Looks like an astronaut helmet.
It comes with Ace, but does it come with
It kind of is.
Peter Criss as well?
It's kind of a experimental.
It's a spacesuit, sort of. It's very
Yeah.
Chuck Yeager.
Yeah, very. I was just gonna say very test pilot.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So I said it's missing one seat, one parachute, and it's missing one of the small missiles. No break, nothing broken. It's missing, as you can see, one of these small.
Oh, so it's missing the other seat and the other parachute.
Yeah.
They were probably together.
Yeah.
Which is why they're both lost.
Right.
That makes sense.
Well, it ejected.
Yes, exactly what I was going to say. It ejected and
All the
never
landing
spot
gear
on
covers
as
are
you
there.
see.
Everything works well with this. It is one of the coolest toys ever made, and it looks fantastic sitting on a USS flag. And it could be yours for the low, low price.
$150.
$150.
$150.
Everything looks amazing sitting on the deck of the USS
That's
flag,
shipped.
including
How
that
said
chihuahua.
it is the pressure suit they put the SR-71 crewman in.
I love that. Speaking of SR-71,
Yes?
there's a Night Raven, but that's going to get hanging from the ceiling and flying.
Is it? Is it?
Over the flag or over the
Didn't you
Joe?
just say something about wanting to pay bills?
Casper,
Yeah.
too soon.
Well, that's why there's an ejection seat missing. Casper, thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking. Goose
Well,
was
then the canopy will be missing too.
Goose was a bad name.
Well, he hit the canopy. The canopy didn't come all the way off. That's the problem.
That was the problem, yeah. Goose was a bad thing to be named in the 80s if you were a sidekick to the main hero of your movie. Just saying. It didn't work well in Top Gun. Didn't work well in Mad Max. Just not a good name to have as a sidekick in an 80s movie. Actually,
Unless-
Mad Max wasn't an 80s
Unless your
movie,
first
but-
name was Mother,
Was
you got
it?
no business
No, it
calling
was-
yourself Goose anyway.
I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind it as a name, but it just wasn't good for sidekicks in movies.
My friend's
really.
cat was called Goose.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to re-see anything that we already put up? I might be tempted to, bring things down $5 here or there, depending on what you want to see. Depending on what it is. If not, if you're all good, we're all good.
I'm good. The goose got cooked. Thank you, Keith. Yes, the goose got cooked.
Way too soon.
Way
It's
too
only-
soon.
it's only
Meanwhile,
been-
it
it's
was
only
50
been-
years ago, but it's way too soon.
Dude, look how cool this thing is.
How? Tell me it wasn't too soon.
Do a slow spin. Do the slow spin.
I can't. I gotta switch cameras. All right, now you
Do the
can.
slow spin. Look at that. Look at that. That is a very pretty ship.
It really is.
I'm not even an airplane person. That's just a pretty ship.
I am. I was always fascinated by airplanes.
You've
And
The
always
fact
loved
that
it.
it's
Top
based on
Gun.
F-14 and it has retractable wings is freaking
Top Gun
amazing.
hitting when I was 15 didn't do anything to dissuade
I
that.
would like to see Firefly.
Bill would like to see Firefly, and Hal, 1986, is not long enough ago to get over the loss of Goose.
Yeah,
Give me
no,
some
I'm
more.
with Selena on this
Give me
one.
some more time, man.
All right, so Firefly.
I was young. It affected me.
What affected you even more was the fact that when we taped Top Gun
First
off of
9
TV,
minutes.
we missed the first 9 minutes.
I had to work.
Yeah, cover my face. Zoom in on him.
It doesn't look to me like he's discolored. It looks like has his urban
It
camo.
didn't work. You're in front of go in front of the plane. Here, I got you.
Yeah, help
Definitely
this
one of
man.
the best
There
figures
you go.
ever.
There you
Ouch.
go.
That sounds painful. The pilots from F-104 used to hit the tail if ejecting. That doesn't sound like the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah, it doesn't seem good. It didn't work out well.
And
for
then
Goose.
he has his foul card. He has the correct green gun and his. I mean, that thing
That
right
is
there.
tiny.
That stupid telephone.
This is Firefly, right?
Yeah. That stupid telephone.
Bill, we had 70 on Firefly. or
That's where
we-
it's at.
That's where
I
Firefly.
hate to say it.
Yeah.
This phone itself is $30.
Easily, I can't imagine
It's just
how
crazy.
I can't imagine how frequently that.
There are
that
people that
was.
sell them cheaper, but they come with like the
The
accessory
accessory
pack
pack,
phone. It's like
which-
black or red.
We do not.
Mine wouldn't have made it out of the package with that
The
before I
pack
lost
is
that
here.
phone. Oh, hang on, I switched too soon.
She thought you were
I
done.
jumped the gun.
The pack is here with the cover. Everything's good.
Now, is that a bat backpack?
No,
Is
backpack.
it reminiscent of a backpack?
only
It's
so.
the same shape, right?
Yeah, but a backpack. This one goes like
Ouch.
this.
I didn't mean was that the wrong backpack. I mean, did they use a similar
No.
backpack for bats?
Maybe shape, but the backpack goes like this, and it has what
Backpack?
things that stick
Yeah.
on the top.
It just reminiscent to me of the bat
It's
backpack.
just such a cool figure. So yeah, and a file card.
Peach file card.
What's the other kind of file card? Like if it wasn't peach, it would be
It
Gray.
turns gray.
Okay.
They started out peach and they turned them gray. I don't know what the reasoning was for that. I don't know offhand. I'm sure there was a reason for it.
Norm would
Norm,
like to know if the APC sold.
the APC did not
And
sell.
Junior's asking about the Sky Striker.
The APC is $60, Norm. It did not sell. It is in very nice shape. And the Sky Striker is still available, Junior. $150. It is missing one small missile and one seat with the parachute. So no parachute, no chair,
So now
no.
look at
But if you want to
vessel.
spin
Look at
that,
that tail. Like how is that?
it
not
has a parachute.
It has a
It has
parachute
an unused parachute.
still sitting in its seat with part of the old rubber band
Yeah.
still stuck on
The
there.
stickers are gorgeous. The APC again, the stickers are gorgeous. Nothing broken, 100% complete.
60 on the APC and 150 on the Sky Striker.
That is a sweet plane.
Oh Lord. How much was Firefly? I might do Bill a deal. because
Firefly
Bill's-
was 70.
If Bill wants Firefly, I'll do 65. Just because Bill has dropped a coin the past few weeks.
Jack, the price on
And-
the case was $40.
And Bill knows my kid. Bill like knows worked with my kid. Was nice to my kid. And that's really
That's
a
gotta be
way
worth
in.
something.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
hangs out with my kid.
Skylar's gonna get 700 Facebook friend requests.
So that's on the
Yes.
strength of Skylar, Bill.
And we interrupt this program to state the Junior's claiming Sky Striker.
Thank you, Junior.
If I can spit it out, you got
That's a heck of a day for you.
Yes, Junior, that is.
Well, you've qualified for free shipping as long as you're in the U.S. I assume.
We'll find out.
Give me the math on Mutton Firefly.
What's I was gonna say? Bill's
70 and.
Bill's wheeling and dealing.
We got.
Bill, do you look like Henry Cavill? Last time I saw you, you didn't.
No, you didn't. So we've got Firefly was 70.
Yeah.
You just dropped it to whatever.
65.
And Mutt was 40.
Done, because we don't have to ship to him.
Yeah.
So you want Firefly and Mutt for 100? Done. Done.
Ring
done,
that
done,
bell,
done.
Selena. Ring it twice. That's two things. Give them two.
I thought I rang it the first time, but I was scrolling back in my head and realized I didn't.
Firefly.
He can have a third one because he likes Skylar.
And Mutt.
Lucky Skylar likes him.
You just wrote Chetty. You got to Chetty and you just stopped writing.
It's close enough.
I'm gonna do the same.
It really does, Bill. I have some strange party members from my D&D exploits.
Junior, I'm glad you tuned in today. I'm glad that we had some cool stuff for you for your first ever Bartertown. That's really awesome.
Does Bill have a bag or am I getting a new bag?
So I haven't been giving specific bags to people.
Okay. I'm just
Not to be outdone, we have one more end of
My
stream
own.
I
claim.
don't
We
think
have
we wrote down the
Jack's
case.
So
coming
Jack,
with
I'm
the
not going to
case.
swap cases. You get the beautiful case. Do you remember baggies?
Yeah, there is. I gotta
there you
read
go,
that
Jack.
right.
Museum quality item.
Yep. If anybody deserves
What
it, it's
size-
our
what size
California
do you want?
VIP.
What size do you want?
Sandwich bag would be good if you have any more of those.
After
We're out of the green.
the stream, I'm gonna get after Penelope to make the museum video for you West Coast folks.
So I said this already. I need, and I don't want to be like cheesy and like ask for donations or whatever. I just need $150 free so I can buy a wireless camera. That way we could use it during Bartertown to go around, and I could use it for the VIP museum. I'm not holding a camera on a tripod and walking it around. I want to get a wireless camera that can hook up, and I want to do a live VIP museum walkthrough.
Oh, Junior never had a Sky Striker. I love that.
Oh, that's awesome!
It's
Well,
awesome.
congratulations.
From Kentucky, so this thing is going to Kentucky.
I'm also-
Junior, I am going to pack the heck out of this to get it to you safely in Kentucky. I promise.
I'm also the adult that's buying the toys I never had as a child.
Alright, so that's Junior, and then this got claimed. The APC, did somebody ask about it, but it didn't get claimed, right?
Yes, and it was asked after, it did not get claimed.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, that was a good day.
I am not going to even move that right now. It can stay right there for the rest of the stream. I'm not going to forget it got claimed. What else? Is there no one else? Anybody else have any questions about anything? You want to see anything?
I think we're good.
Talk about anything?
I want to know why you never get shipwreck on here. That's my favorite Joe.
I don't know.
I
So this
love
collection
Yankees
was
and
very
shirtless.
heavy, 83,
Early, yeah.
Is he
it was
is he
a lot.
not
82,
from that era?
83. He's Shipwreck's like 85.
Okay.
This collection did not get into 85. Weirdly enough, Everything in this collection is either 82 or 83.
Yep, 82, 83.
Kid might be my age then, because 85 is around the time I got out of my Star Wars men, because, you know, I hit high school. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else.
Casper,
Maybe some 84 vehicles. I think the Where's a Whale. I think that might have been 84. Oh, the Sky Strike. The Night Raven is later, 85. But yeah, not much.
Casper, I could use my phone. My phone is not good enough for the museum. I want you guys to get a 1080p museum experience, not a dinky do phone.
What did Bill say?
Bill said that we are awesome. I wasn't going to read that because, like, I'm sure not trying to be conceited. But he said that we're awesome, and we're awesome for doing this. You guys are awesome for watching.
You're awesome for helping us pay bills. I mean,
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Yeah. That's what we do for a living.
Yeah.
Spartans!
Yes, so, and nothing against other people that do what we do.
No.
I'm not calling anyone out or anything, but this is what we do. We don't have day jobs, and then on the weekends we play with toys.
We live this.
We don't, you know, buy whatever we see for whatever price and then try to make a couple bucks. We do this professionally, and we have done so 15 years, 16 years is the number for Farpoint. I didn't come into full time for about 12, I think 12 or 13
Well, yeah, but you working a real job allowed us to do what we did.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it is what it is. Thanks, guys. Happy Father's Day
Yeah.
to all you fathers, to you daddies and zaddies, and uncles.
Pet parents.
Anybody who's a father figure.
Moms who pull double duty.
That's right. Or pretend that the dads care. F all you dads that don't care.
Yeah. What else?
I mean,
Is that
fair.
it? F all you dads that don't care.
I'm
Bye.
gonna go eat something and see a movie with my daughter because I love her more than I even love this job.
That's fair.
Imagine that.
She's the proudest thing I've ever done.
Aw.
Right. As soon as I find the button.
Okay.
Bye, guys.